Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, if you could please say hello to everybody.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And let me just say, this week was much nicer than the break that we took last time. In fact, I do have some more fresh coffee for you here.
That's okay. I've kind of sworn off coffee since last time.
Yeah,
that's fair.
This one's not chunky.
I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it. I can't.
Me too.
I don't want to.
It's okay.
Don't get the coffee away from me. I can't look at it.
Okay. I'm sorry. Here, I'll dump it in the trash.
Thank you. Oh, don't dump it in the trash.
Why would you do that?
Put it down the sink or something.
There's a sink.
That's okay. The trash is waterproof. It's just,
Great. Now the entire classroom is gonna smell like coffee for weeks.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad thing. There's worse things to smell.
No better smell than to smell like coffee.
Oh yeah, not even like I don't know.
Like a flower, like a nice flower.
A Gloom's odor.
Well,
I mean, some people like it.
Pretty nice.
Some people like it.
They do.
Remember.
That's true.
I do remember.
Mm-hmm.
Also, here in the classroom today is our trainer in training, young Corbin. If you could please say hello to everybody.
I always really like when you call me Young Corbin because it sounds like a rapper name. Yo, what's up? Young Corbin up in here. Yeah.
Hey, Corbin, get down off your chair, please.
Oh, yeah, we know you can't rap. We know you've been court ordered to never rap again. Not after the incident.
Oh.
We can't have you doing that in class.
Well, you guys heard about that?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, we see your criminal record.
I do background checks on all of our students.
You know what? I don't have a criminal record. Okay, listen. You don't have a criminal record before you're 12. That's a law.
And you were acquitted, so.
I wasn't, I'm only 10, so I don't have a criminal record.
On the agreement, though, that you would not rap anymore.
You can get it. I would just go to juvie, so it doesn't count. Like, anything you do before 12 literally doesn't count, no matter how.
I still feel like it counts, though.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't
not to the law, no matter how unethical.
Especially when you do what you did. I mean,
what I did wasn't that bad. It was.
You were tried as an adult for the seriousness of your
rapping. It was a simple
crimes.
rap in the school's cafeteria. I didn't harm anybody. Okay. All right.
That's what. I mean,
that's it.
If that's your story,
I mean,
we know the truth.
Okay. Well, I may or may not have been arrested, but it was fine. The police were very nice. Officer Jenny was very gentle.
We do have an Officer Jenny patrolling the grounds.
We
so
do.
She was able to get here pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. I was jacked up on 2% milk, so I was feeling myself that day.
That is why we switched to 1% in the cafeteria.
School wide, yeah.
School wide, we're like, can't have that happen again.
Too much.
All right. Speaking of school, you guys may remember that we are here in a classroom today to learn about Pokemon. Does anybody know who we're going to be talking about this week?
Oh, it's the evolved form of Hitmonlee, right, from last week?
No. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, it's not. It is related to Hitmonlee.
Okay.
Is not the evolved form of Hitmonlee.
Let's see. Who's related to Hitmonlee? It's got to be a brother, right? Hitmonbro? Hitmonsis.
You got the first part right. If you want to...
It's Hitmonsama, thank you.
If you want to
Hitmonsama, that's actually a cool name.
Yeah.
Hitmonsama. If you want to Hitmonchan your answer, you can.
Hitmonswitch?
No. Hitmon Sensei.
Okay, we're learning about Hitmonchan. Which is kind of like Hitmonlee, except instead of the kicky kick, it does do the punchy punch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, has anybody seen a Hitmonchan before? Does anybody know what it looks like?
They
look very much like a human with some spiky hair.
I did see one once when I went to the gym with my mom.
I don't think I have.
Oh,
but
well then this is perfect because I do have a Hitmonchan here today.
All right.
Hey,
go ahead and get ready.
I'm ready.
This one is actually pretty friendly, so you don't have to worry about any danger in the classroom today. Although they do have some pretty intense fighting techniques. But let's go ahead and take a look at Hitmonchan.
Whoa! Oh,
Hey, that's Chris. Chris.
What?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? This is Chris. Professor, you must be confused. This is an old friend of mine from high school. His name is Chris.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen him in years.
I'm so embarrassed. Mr. Curtis thinks all Hitmonchans look alike.
you can't say that, Mr. Curtis.
Is this not? Oh, he's shaking his head. No. Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is not okay.
Mr. Curtis, did you think that was a human?
I thought. I mean,
you know what? That's understandable. It has a human-like body, but like its head,
sure.
it looks like some sort of weird helmet.
Well,
I mean, it's got 2 legs and 2 hands and a head, and
I mean, it's wearing clothes. It's literally wearing clothes.
Right. And it's wearing a frilly little dress. Sorry.
That is workout gi.
What?
It's workout gi.
That sounds like a Pokemon name. That's not what are you saying?
Clothes for working out. That's what it works.
Workout gi. I choose you. Like, what are you saying?
Workout gi.
It looks like a little skirt. You know?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't. Oh no, you know what? But is that a problem?
It's not. It's gender fluid, and I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's well. Weird thing though, Hitmonchans are not gender fluid at all. In fact, they're all male. They're 100% male.
They're all men.
Wait, really?
So is Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee, all male.
And Hitmontop and Tyrogue. All of them are all men.
Oh wow, Mr. Curtis with the knowledge. He's been looking ahead in the syllabus.
Wow, Mr. Curtis, you're cheating. How dare you?
No, of course not. I've taken this class several times though. Like
a solid 7.
All right. So back to Hitmonchan. Have you guys noticed that it's been doing anything at all while we've been
kind of jumping in place a little bit, right? Like,
yeah. Also,
lightly?
it's been throwing out hundreds, if not thousands, of punches as well. If you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, I did notice that. I do
Well,
notice
mean, did you? Because it can punch, faster than the eye can see.
Well, I did. I'll be honest with you. It sounded like a cutie pie fluttering around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So very, very quick. Mr. Curtis, I bet you can't punch that fast.
Yeah. Well, be careful though, because it does sting like a bee drill.
Oh, okay.
That?
Okay.
What was that, Corbin? I'm sorry.
I said I bet you can't punch that quickly.
Yeah, that was probably almost.
I honestly, I thought you sneezed.
See,
yeah.
It just kind of it looks like a vibration. That's it. That's how fast I can punch.
But Professor, I have a question about the Hitmonchan. First of all,
ask away.
Cool. It's got little shoulder pads. It is kind of human-like in its form, and it looks like it's wearing a dress.
Mm-hmm. Sure, a skirt.
Little shoes. Skirt. Little shoes there. Now my question is, I assume its boxing gloves are not part of its body.
That's
right?
a good question. I mean, it utilizes them so well, they might as well be.
I mean, it's
or
very,
they could
very
actually be.
piercing red boxing gloves that look like it's not part of its body, because its body is, well, tan or brown.
That is a very good question. Maybe the answer is in the Pokédex entries. Maybe.
Okay. Are you sure?
Nah, I mean, I know for sure whether they are or aren't. So, but it's for us to find out as we go through today's lesson. So, if there's are there any more questions about Hitmonchan? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and put him back into the Pokeball, and then we'll get this lesson going.
Okay. Bye, Chris. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. Bye, Hitmonchan.
Chris is a good enough name for Hitmonchan.
Oh, all good. Right. Yeah, we'll call him Chris 2. Bye, Chris 2.
Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and start reading these Pokedex entries, starting, of course, with the Kanto region. While apparently doing nothing, it fires punches in lightning-fast volleys that are impossible to see.
Does nothing, huh?
Yeah, well, while apparently doing nothing. It looks like it's doing nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like just now. Like, I literally didn't even notice. It was insane.
But it's firing punches in lightning-fast volleys.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right? Alright, the next entry here says, punches in a corkscrew fashion. It can punch its way through a concrete wall in the same way as a drill.
What?
Wait, cool. But drills spin.
And
how much hands punch?
Well, okay, but it says it punches in a corkscrew fashion. as in it's twisting its arm.
Right, but it doesn't have a pointed tip on its hands.
I interpret that as like I'm punching in, and then the next hand goes to like the 3 o'clock position, and the next hand goes to the 6 o'clock position, and the next one goes to the 9 and the 12. But what you're saying is you punch in, and then while your fist is making contact, it twists.
Yes.
Like a corkscrew.
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
Instead of going in a clockwise path. Okay. All
but
right,
I don't even understand what do you wait? As in like, it's dance. Wait, explain it again. What did you think it meant?
All right. So watch. Okay, I'm gonna come over here to the wall, and I'm gonna punch and demonstrate.
That's
okay?
gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, man.
First thing is like this right here. Okay. Now imagine that's a clock face, right? And my punch is at 12. All right. Okay, second punch, that was with my right hand. Now coming in with my left hand, I'm going to punch at the 3 o'clock. Boom, like this. Okay. So you see, Mr. Curtis, your arms are crossed. That's a weird spot. Okay. And then pull up the right hand and then punch back in at the 6 o'clock position.
Okay.
Boom. Crossed again like this. See how my arms are crossed again? Okay. All right. Then pull back out with my left hand and go back in at the 9 o'clock position. Boom, like this. All right. See? And then in with the right and back out at the 12. So then we're back at the top here.
I'm so lost.
So I'm punching around the clock.
So basically you are spinning in place and punching around yourself in a circle.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that's a good way to interpret it.
That's what you were doing? Okay. No, that's not. No, that's absolutely not what it means. It means as Hitmonchan's fist is coming out, it's twisting.
Oh, okay.
That's what it means. Yeah.
Curtis, I thought that was pretty obvious. You made it more complicated than it was.
I'm not sure how. We'll talk more about it, and I'm sure it will. There's a better description later on that I think will help.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right. The next entry here says adept at punching, invisibly quick at bullet train speed. It takes a break every 3 minutes as it moves around.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like something else was compared to a bullet train, and I can't remember what that was. But does anybody have any idea how fast a bullet train moves?
We've already discussed this.
I think we have.
I think it's
I can't remember, guys. I'll be honest, I can't remember why. There's some Pokemon out there that does something else as fast as a bullet train, and I can't remember what it is or what it did.
If there's a student listening that could tell us, I'd be very grateful.
I think it's Rapidash. I'm pretty
sure
it's Rapidash.
There's no way it's Rapidash, because didn't we realize that Rapidash was kind of slow and crappy?
We need a student to listen to every lesson we've released and tell us which one it was.
Yeah, go back to the Pokemon lessons where it seems like the Pokemon's kind of fast, and see if we mention a bullet train or something.
Starting at Bulbasaur, go.
Okay. A bullet train can move about at a top speed of 186 miles per hour.
Oh wow! Okay.
Or 300 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay, kept it in mind. 300 kilometers, 150 miles. No, 180.
186 miles.
186 miles per hour.
Per hour, yes.
Okay, 300 kilometers an hour.
Yes, exactly. Write it down if you want. I don't care.
Wait, 186
186 miles an hour, Mr. Curtis. 186 of them.
Yes.
But you're talking about 300 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, so you have 300 kilometers, and that's how many are in an hour.
And in an hour, right. Yes.
Yeah.
If you were punching clockwise, each hour would be...
It goes further with 300 kilometers an hour. Because there's 300 of them.
No.
As opposed to 186 miles an hour, there's only 186.
Same distance. It's the same distance.
It's the same distance?
Same,
okay.
Just mile is longer than a kilometer.
Okay. All right. Well, mile only has 4 letters in it, and kilometer has a few more, but okay.
Dang, he's got me there, everybody. He's really got me. All right, let's move on to the Johto region. The first one says, its punches slice through the air. However... it seems to need a short break after fighting for 3 minutes. So it really could work on its stamina, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Are we going to find out how hard a punch is, or is it just the speed?
Well, I could bring Chris back out here, and we could see how hard it punches.
That's okay.
You mean Chris too?
I mean, we did say that it can punch its way through a concrete wall.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, but after how many times? I mean, like, I could do that too if I spent a year punching a wall.
Could you? I don't think you could, honestly. I think you'd break your hand first.
I think if you wrapped my hands in bubble wrap, I think I could do it.
Well, then I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
All right. This next one I think answers your question a little bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. Its punches slice the air. They are launched at such high speed, even a slight graze could cause a burn.
Wow.
Ooh.
So I guess
Again,
it doesn't really answer power, I guess. It's still speed.
Yeah, it's more
like
speed.
A friction burn, or is his gloves just so hot that it?
Well, either way, that would be like a friction thing, right? Because either it's the friction between the punch.
He punches so fast that ooh, I touched his glove. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still friction, Mr. Curtis. It's just friction from the air resistance, right?
Right. That's why it's also a fire type.
Yeah, but okay, all right, never mind.
So I don't know. Good
I
question
understand now, Professor.
Good. I mean, it says a slight graze, so I'm assuming it's like the friction between the punch and your skin. Maybe I think I don't know. It's hard to say.
That's pretty crazy. Fire and fighting is a deadly type.
I guess so. Again, typings. I don't really care about typings. It's the egg group is really what's important, if you ask me.
Right. It's all about the eggs.
It's all about the eggs. The next entry here says, to increase the strength of all its punches, it spins its arms just before making contact.
Right.
Yes. So
there's more friction.
That's that corkscrew fashion, Mr. Curtis. That's what it's talking about.
But it's not a full 180,
It's not, spinning in place and just throwing out punches.
No, it twists its hands 90 degrees.
It's still funny to me to think of that.
But
okay.
even if you could twist it, even if it could twist in place and throw out punches, that would be pretty cool, though. Right?
I mean, it probably could. I mean, Hitmonlee can, kick from any position. I'm sure Hitmonchan can punch from any position.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right, the next entry. Moving on to the Hoenn region. We're done with Johto. The first entry here in the Hoenn region says, a Hitmonchan is said to possess the spirit of a boxer who had been working towards a world championship. This Pokemon has an indomitable spirit and will never give up in the face of adversity.
So wait, it possesses the spirit of a boxer?
Well, it is said to possess the spirit of a boxer. And no, it's not a ghost type before you ask. It's not.
Okay. So is it did a boxer die and that's how it became? It was kind of like with Gengar, right? Isn't it is the shadow of a dead Pokemon or something?
Well, I think it'd be more like how Alakazam or Kadabra or something, I can't remember which one, used to be a kid with psychic powers, and then
right. So are we saying that Hitmonchan used to be a human?
I am not saying that. No.
Okay.
I'm saying that some people say that. Well, actually, you know what? It's just that some people say that it possesses the spirit of a boxer who's been working towards a world championship. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the actual, it didn't suck up the spirit of an actual boxer. It just says it has the spirit of that.
Just a little.
So its spirit is similar to that of a boxer who has been working towards a world championship.
You wouldn't want to suck up a boxer anyway. I mean, I think karate spirits are much more tasty anyway.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, a little bit more kick to it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's just not even funny.
That was just dumb. The funniest thing you've ever heard.
That's just dumb. You're just dumb, Professor. Oh, I know you're not really crying.
You can't say that about the professor.
He never cries. He never shows any emotion.
He's so much faster, so much smarter than you.
It's fake.
Hey, Professor Jacob, look over here. Look over here. Who's?
Are you okay?
Who's our good professor?
It's me. So I was just joking. I don't care.
Told you he was a liar.
I don't care what he thinks.
Okay.
My joke is funny, and I know it.
Okay. All right.
All right. The next entry.
I'm glad you weren't upset. I was so worried.
Are you okay?
No, I'm okay now that the professor's okay. I was just scared.
Good.
Are you okay, Corbin?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure? Are you sure your hard spirit? No.
Corbin,
I'm sorry
Corbin,
if I offended you.
Corbin, get your act together. We're in class right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, please stop crying. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing.
Sorry.
Honestly.
Sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
When are you gonna learn that men don't cry? Jesus.
Oh, okay. All right. Toxic masculinity is not welcome in the classroom. Okay.
Well, I mean, we're learning about fighting type Pokemon, so I think toxic masculinity has a pretty strong place right now.
I think women can fight too.
Okay. Next entry says, the spirit of a pro boxer has infused this Pokemon.
See, there it is.
Okay, yeah, that does make it sound like it
There
did
it is.
suck up a boxer's spirit.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
It throws punches that are faster than a bullet train.
Wow.
Yes, okay, this we already know.
Imagine
all right.
absorbing the spirit of underwear, then being able to punch really quickly.
No, not boxers, a pro boxer.
Oh, okay.
I know. Imagine.
Let me just scratch this out real quick. Duh, Corbin.
Imagine, sucking up the spirit of a cube that you use to hold things in, and then becoming a Pokemon.
Yeah, sounds goofy.
Oh wait, that's just boxes.
Oh, got him.
Instead of boxers.
Got him.
Okay. You editor, you can cut all this. You can cut all this out. We don't need it. We don't need it.
No.
Okay. Moving on to the Sinnoh region.
All right.
The arm twisting punches it throws pulverize even concrete.
Wow.
It rests after 3 minutes of fighting.
What about uneven concrete?
Oh my god. It doesn't mention uneven concrete.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
The concrete's gotta be nice and even, nice and smooth.
It's gotta be nice and even. If there's any bumps in that concrete, it can't do it. Can't handle it.
It just throws the twisting motion completely off.
Yeah.
It deflects off.
It bounces right off, exactly.
Oh, I thought you said flex off, and I was about to be like, ugh!
No, that's a Machoke's business.
Yeah,
Hitmonchans don't
right.
do all that flexing.
That's right. I mean, so we didn't mention this. Hitmonchan's got some real spindly arms.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It is not absolutely, yoked up like Machoke was.
Yeah, not caked up,
Yeah. Not shredded like lettuce, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Not beefed to pieces.
No. So it's no Machoke.
These are good, Professor. Let me continue to write them down.
Okay.
Give me more.
That's all I got. Okay, so that does it for Sinnoh. There's Unova just copies Sinnoh, and Kalos
Usually.
just copies other regions. And actually, I think the rest are just copies. Yeah, like punches in a corkscrew fashion, punches slice the air. When Hitmonchan twists its arm while throwing a punch, the blow will pulverize even concrete. The Pokemon rests after 3 minutes of fighting. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the same thing. That was from the Galar region, by the way.
Right.
So that does it for the regional Pokedex entries. We do have some unique Pokedex entries here. The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Hitmonchan, a skilled fighting Pokemon that packs an incredibly fast punch.
Yes.
Again, fast. Corbin, you're right. It doesn't really talk about strength here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it can punch through concrete, but after how long?
Right, but it doesn't talk about like the measure of force at which it's punching. Like, is it like?
And it doesn't even say like it punches really strong. It doesn't even say that.
Or like 10,000 psi or something like that. Like, it doesn't say that.
I mean, it would never say that.
No. It also hasn't said any information about whether or not the gloves are real or are part of its body.
But the force that the punch throws, I mean, is a product of the acceleration and the weight or the mass of the object.
Well,
right?
yeah,
so
but I mean,
if his punches are staying if its fists are staying constant, and it's going faster and faster, then it's putting more and more force behind those punches.
True, but again, you're that other aspect behind it, which is weight, right, is important.
Right. Yeah.
Plus, also, it has like really cushiony, gloves on the end of its hands.
Yeah, it's almost
arms.
like more like it's sparring. Like I feel like if it wanted to do damage in like an actual Pokemon battle, it would just take the gloves off. Get them out of here.
Yeah, take the gloves off. Maybe it doesn't want to hurt its hands.
Maybe.
I think it's more like a Machoke's belt. It's constraining his power.
There's no evidence for this.
Sorry, what was that, Corbin?
I said there's no evidence for this.
That is true. That is also very true. There is no evidence. Maybe we can just try to get Chris out here again. Just pull off the glove and see what happens.
No, I don't think we should disrobe our Pokemon.
Okay,
probably won't. He probably won't be too happy about that.
Probably.
Okay. The last unique entry here comes to us from May's Pokedex. It says Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon. Hitmonchan specializes in punch attacks. Its moves are faster than the eye.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean that's we kind of already knew all that, but
yeah,
it's the punching Pokemon.
It loves to punch.
Yes.
It loves to punch.
Loves it.
Okay, guys, that does it for all the Pokedex entries on Hitmonchan.
All right.
So, I think it is time for a pop quiz.
Oh no!
Yes, a pop quiz. Everybody's favorite.
No.
Yeah, so go ahead.
Stop your dancing. Oh, he can dance, but I can't do it on the cafeteria table? What is this?
Well, you were also rapping.
That's true. That's
right. I would never have the audacity to rap in this class.
Well, because you can't, Mr. Curtis. You don't have the skills that I possess. Okay, that's why.
Well, I mean, it's good that he doesn't possess the exact same skills that you have, because those skills nearly ended you up in jail. So,
well, you know what? If rapping professionally is a crime, lock me up.
I mean, we can.
I was kidding.
Probably, if you do it.
It's a figure of speech. We don't actually have to need to do it.
Okay. All right. All right. So go ahead and put away your Pokedexes. Bring out your Rotom laptops.
Okay.
Calculator. Maybe some pencils. 2 or 3 pencils. Maybe 4. I don't know. I don't know how fast you go through them.
They are quite tasty.
Yeah.
All right. Are we all ready?
You know what? Let's rock and roll.
Mr. Curtis, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Excellent. Question number 1. Generally speaking, what type of martial art is Hitmonchan best known for? All right, so both of the students have sent me their answers. Let's start with Corbin.
Yes.
Corbin simply says boxing. Now, there's no exclamation point, so I'm not sure if he's confident in that answer or not.
Me neither.
Guess we'll find out if he's right or not. And Mr. Curtis says Hitmonchan is most known for is punch boxing smash arts.
I'm sorry. Are you 2 years old?
It's the punch boxing smash art.
He does have the word boxing in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and count it.
Yeah, with a bunch of other mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. Boxing is pretty much just the punch smash. So I mean, he's not wrong.
But you just pissed off any professional boxer.
That's fine. What are they gonna do? Come beat me up about it, please?
Yeah, like you could beat up the professor.
We invite you to come to the Saffron City Learning Center in Saffron City. It's at 32177 Willow Lane. No, I'm just kidding. That's not it.
Don't give out our address, please. Yeah, I mean, listen, you can try to beat me, but no matter how strong your muscles are, the strongest muscle is your brain, and I think I got you beat there. So,
I think the strongest muscle is your skin.
No, I think you're confused. The skin is your biggest organ.
I don't think so. I think that's your brain.
I'm pretty sure it's your skin.
If that's what you say, Professor.
We can look it up later. All right, question number 2. What motion does Hitmonchan include in its punches to add even more power? Or at least some modicum of power. We don't really know how powerful the punches are. All right, let's see here. Both Corbin and Curtis have sent me their answers. Corbin says corkscrew. He's really going for these one-word answers.
I am. Keep it simple, stupid. It's what my mom tells me all the time.
Wow, she really hits that stupid hard, huh?
Yep, she kind of yells it.
And like spits it when she does too.
Yeah.
Curtis says, one corkscrew-like spin the punch. Sorry, one corkscrew-like spin in the punch a day causes enemies to get hit far away.
Okay,
that's right.
All right,
So kind of like an apple a day keeps a dog. I see what you're going for there.
Exactly. See, Professor gets
it's just really bad, and it's like you have brain damage.
Yeah. It's not funny, but it is the correct answer. One
corkscrew-like spin in the punch a day causes enemies to get far away.
To get far away.
Yeah, but I mean, it does do
get hit far away.
It does do that spin thing far more often than once a day, though.
So, yeah, I mean, it's like once every half a second.
Okay, this next question.
It was a funny. I mean, what can I say?
Okay,
All
sure.
right, I need everybody to listen up here.
Everybody
listen. I'm listening.
This is the last question. There's only 3 this time. This is worth double points.
Okay.
Assuming Hitmonchan's reach is about half its height, which is 1.4 meters, by the way.
Okay.
And with the knowledge that bullet trains can reach a speed of 300 kilometers per hour, how many punches can Hitmonchan throw before it needs to take a break? Okay, all right. Excellent work. I can see everybody's typing away at their calculator. Very good. I do have both of the answers now, yes. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. Corbin says 10,500 punches.
Ooh.
How are you feeling about that answer, Corbin?
I feel okay about it. I'm not. It's been a while since I've done heavy math.
Yeah, you're feeling okay about it.
That kind of math. I'm in geometry class right now in school.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I mean, and compared to
angles
this,
are pretty good math too. I mean,
Pokemon math is like 10 times harder than geometry.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
100.
100%. But you're feeling okay about it? You think you're good?
If you keep asking me, I'm gonna not feel good about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it. 10,500 punches.
If you were to guess, would you think that you're high or low?
I would think. I don't know. I think I'm accurate. I don't know.
All right, you know what? I like it. Sticking to his guns.
I like it. Stick to your gumption.
You know what? I think I'm exactly correct, Professor. So shut up. Okay.
Yeah, shut up.
Mr. Curtis says 10,714.29 arm lengths. I did ask you to round up, but I guess you muted me or something, or tuned me out or something, so you didn't hear that.
I tuned you right out.
Or
okay.
5,357.14 punches, because in and out is one punch. I think you might
out
have
and in.
gotten that a little bit backwards, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah. I meant out and in, of course.
Well, yes. No, yes. So, okay. So, actually, the correct answer is 10,714. So,
okay.
Mr. Curtis, dead on. Corbin, close enough. You were close enough. I'm giving it to you.
I was close.
You rounded somewhere for something, and I'm not sure.
It wasn't rounding at all. I think I did my math wrong. So here's what I did. It's gonna be
yes. You know what? Yes, please talk us through the.
It's gonna be a little convoluted. Okay.
Well, just make sure the students at home can understand.
So if it's brace yourselves. So if a Hitmonchan is 1.4 meters high, and its reach is half that.
Yeah.
Sure. 0.7 meters. Okay.
Sure.
300 kilometers an hour translates to 300,000 meters in an hour.
Yes.
And it gets tired after 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes, that was, by the way, that was probably the most important part of the entire question.
Right.
It's just really, this is a really long-winded way of trying to see if you remembered that it's 3 minutes is how long it takes for Hitmonchan to get tired.
So I probably did this part wrong, but I took 300,000 meters an hour, and then I multiplied it. Actually, no, I divided it by 3 minutes. Well, here's what I did. I didn't divide it by 3 minutes. So three. Okay. So I
Are you sure you know what you did?
No.
So it's 300,000.
So 3 minutes. 3 minutes is the equivalent of 1/20th of an hour. So
Okay.
I basically did that, and I figured out that 1/20th of 300,000 meters is 15,000 meters. And then I multiplied that by 0.7 meters for one punch, which got me 10,500. And I know I did something off there, and I don't know what.
You did.
Okay.
You
Can
did
I do?
something,
Can I walk through my math?
Yeah, you did do a little bit something there, and it actually kind of makes me wonder how you got the right answer by doing that.
Yeah, because I got it right away. So
I got it right away.
I got I don't know. Okay, so he said the reach is 1.4 meters.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that. No, I did not say that.
You didn't
It's
say that?
0.7.
I said assuming Hitmonchan's reach is about half its height, which is 1.4 meters.
Right.
Oh, I can understand the confusion. Hitmonchan's height is 1.4 meters.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that explains why I divided it in twice half. Okay.
Yes.
Twice
yeah,
half.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Twice half.
Twice
Anyways,
half.
So go on.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yes.
So I did was it can move its punches at 300 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
That is 5 kilometers per minute. I just divided by 60. That's easy. All right. It can do it in 3 minutes. So I took 3 of those. That's 15 kilometers. So it can move its punches 15 kilometers before taking a break. It's very easy. So then,
oh my God, just don't shut up.
Yeah.
and then
He's one of
it's
those.
just
It's so easy. It's so easy.
so then 15 kilometers is 15,000 meters, and then you just need to what I did. I see where I made a mistake is I divided by 1.4 because I misinterpreted what Professor said. I thought he said the reach was 1.4, but
No, you were supposed to divide by 1.4.
right. So that left you with 10,714.
Yes. And then I guess depending on how you did it, you can divide it by 2 then, or you can multiply 0.7 by 2, just like, because basically the thing is a punch, right, is out and then in. So that's going to be whatever the reach is twice. So multiply it by 2.
So there's a little bit of a trick question there. Okay.
So
it's not a trick question.
It tricked me. No, I didn't even consider that. I didn't even consider the out then in.
I guess in essence it is a trick. Yeah, but you were close though. I mean, this whole 1/20th thing, I do kind of feel like you made it a lot harder.
I think I made
needed to
it
be.
way more complicated than it should have been.
Yeah, this is kind of really just just transferring units around, pretty much. So what I did was I transferred it from kilometers per hour to meters per minute, which is it's 300 kilometers per hour is 5,000 meters per minute. Multiplied that by 3 for 3 minutes, which is, again, the crux of the entire question. The only thing that you needed to remember was the fact that it gets tired after 3 minutes. Then I divided that by 1.4 meters, and that gives the answer of 10,714 punches in 3 minutes.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes,
Man.
excellent. You know what? You both get points there. This question is worth double points because there's only 3 questions in this quiz. So
Okay.
So excellent job. You guys both got
Good.
100s on this quiz.
Thank you.
I love it when my students pay attention.
I love it too.
Good. I think that was a very fair and equitable decision there, Professor.
It was all right.
I know all of mine are as you constantly remind me, Mr. Curtis.
Yes.
But that is going to do it for the lesson on Hitmonchan. Does anybody know who we will be talking about next week?
Yeah, my boy Tyrogue.
Hitmonchan?
No, I can understand the confusion. We are not learning about Tyrogue next week. We won't be learning about Tyrogue for a while, actually. Because Tyrogue actually isn't in the Kanto Pokedex. It doesn't show up until the Johto Pokedex.
Oh, okay.
So it is definitely Hitmontop then.
Again, Hitmontop, while it is related to Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, does not show up until the Johto Pokedex.
But okay, all right.
Yeah, no, this next Pokemon has nothing to do with Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan.
Mr. Curtis, it is not. It is the Pokedex, the National Pokedex, is not discovered order. It is not evolutionary order. It is registered.
Yes, exactly.
It is
registered
how they're
order.
registered.
And commonly they are and then so register order and then by region normally.
Yes.
No, region first, then by
right.
Then
I mean, like, for example, we've known about Sweet LeChonk for years, and they're still trying to get him registered in the Dex.
Yeah, I don't know why the Paldea region is being so difficult with their national Pokedex.
There's a lot of paperwork with LeChonk. There's a lot of paperwork. He's a tough one.
Yeah, I know. There really is, and Professor Oak made it extremely complicated. So things like LeChonk, Smoliv, are the other ones that we're still learning about. It takes a little while for them to get registered.
It does. It's a process.
Yes. So, but anyways, we're not learning about any of those. We are learning about Lickitung.
All right. I'm down.
Yes.
I'm
so
down.
Look forward to that next week. But yeah, if you have any questions for me, your wonderful professor, feel free to send me a Gengar mail at wwopokemon@gmail.com. Or if you don't have Gengar mail, you can find us on the Flying Pokemon themed social network site, Twitter, at wwopokemon there as well. But that's going to do it for today's lesson. So until next time, class is dismissed. Welcome to the World of Pokemon is a part of the Pokecasters Network.